Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you for joining me today. Today's project is this little gift box. Opens up just like that. Very easy to make, and it uses one piece of 6x6 paper. Now I'm featuring products from the August to December mini catalogue, 2020 mini catalogue from Stampin' Up, and I'm using the Warm and Toasty stamp set, which is that one there, and it is so cute. It's on page 42 of the catalogue, and I'm also going to be using the 6x6 Designer Series paper, the Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. It's just gorgeous. It's full of all different plaid designs and all different fabulous colours, not just for Christmas. I picked this one because it's, even though I've used a holiday or Christmassy image, this would be fabulous just for a male gift, because it's black and white on the other side, or grey I should say, on the other side. I just love it. So I'm going to show you how I made this one using that same piece of Designer Series paper. And as I said, it's a 6x6 paper, and the box opens up like that. So it's got the cute design on the inside as well. So I'll show you how I made it. Put that one away. Here we are. All right. So I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored scoring tool and bring in the 6x6 paper. And on the first, on the 6x6, well, on the first score we're going to make is at the 1 inch mark. The second score we're going to make is at the 2.5 inch mark. Don't score so hard that you'll tear the paper, but just enough to get a good impression. The next score is at 3.5, and the last one is at 5. Then turn your paper around, doesn't matter which way you go, and make your final two scores, one at 1 inch and one at 5 inches. And that's all the scoring done. Now I'm going to fold all those score lines. And that's basically how it sort of folds up like that. So now I've folded them, I'm just going to give them a burnish, which will just help to make the box, those folds, nice and crisp, and help us in the construction of it. Alright, so we've got our two wide pieces here, so here and here, and here and here. So starting from the having the paper facing towards you, I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to cut up these first 1, 2, 3, 4 score lines up to that one. So they've got a score line going up here and up to there. So I'm not going to cut them off. I'm just going to cut up to that first score line. Yeah. One there. It's not the easiest to see, but I've got the, here we go. And the last one. Do the same at the other end, so turn it over. So you're cutting from that one to that score line to that score line. So the vertical one to the horizontal score, and then this last one here. So what I like to do now is just flip those wider tabs up. I'm just going to make just going to do a little notch. This will just help the box go together a little bit more easily. Oops, that wasn't very good. And on that one, I just find that by turning those wider ones in, it's just a little bit, easier to see. So the mini catalogue is out now. And if you live in Australia and you're not one of my current customers and you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, please feel free to contact me on my my Stampin' Up website and my contact page, stampingmary.stampinup.net, and if you contact me there, I'll get a copy of the catalogue out to you. Right, so here we are. We've got our wider tabs and our narrower tabs, and what's going to happen is that these ones here, these two narrow ones, fold inside that one on both sides, and then the top will fold down. So before we do that, we'll just decide which is going to be the top and which is the bottom of our box, and make a little notch with any circle punch you've got, just like I've done here. Just makes opening it a little bit more easy, I think. So it doesn't matter which one you use, unless of course you're using directional paper, then it would matter. So I'm just going to eyeball sort of the center. I'm bringing my punch in, just getting it to the center. Yep. Okay. And all right, so with your choice of adhesive, I'm using our new Stampin' Seal, but you can use any sort of adhesive you like, just one that's going to keep the box together. So I'm just putting adhesive on those narrower tabs, because they're the ones that are going to fold in. I love this new Stampin' Seal, so just bring that together like that. That one comes in here to join up there. This one will fold in here like that, so that's a nice closing. Same with this one, bring that one in, and then into there. Whoops, oh, come back, there we go. So we've got a nice closing there, and the same thing with the top ones. So a little bit of tape on here. If you're using your liquid glue, you'll just have to obviously hold it in a little bit longer. So fold that one in there, that one there, and then the box will just fold it together like that. Oops, oh, I didn't mean to do that. There it is. Bring that out again. I probably should have put a little bit more adhesive on that corner one to stick it down, but I can do that later. So you can make this with cardstock as well. I've just used Designer Series paper because I love the pattern, and it does, I feel like it suits this style. So to decorate, I have used this very cute little image here, the cute little mice, and here's to a cool Yule. So I've coloured them with my stamping blends, and I've got one prepared here already, and I've nearly finished it off. So I'm going to show you first of all how I made the die. The die cut is from the Tasteful Touches dies, and it's this one here, and it fits just perfectly. And it's got, these dies have got beautiful designs around the outside, so you can't really, it doesn't really show up that well, but it has got a lovely little trim, I guess you could call it, around the outside. So I've just got to finish off colouring this one in. So I'm going to bring in my light and dark stamping blends, and I'm using the Balmy Blue. So this is the light Balmy Blue. So I'm just going to go in, do the top of the bow with the light, and I'm going to use the dark one for down here. Such a cute one, and I stamped the Here's to a Cool Yule in cinnamon cider to coordinate with this paper. That's that one there, Here's to a Cool Yule. Very cute, very cute. And put a little bit of real red in here, and then we'll stamp her cute little scarf in red. This is the light real red I'm using, I've used Real Red, Balmy Blue and Cinnamon Cider and Crumb Cake for this colouring. So they all coordinate very nicely. And a couple of dimensionals to pop that up. I'm going to put it just slightly off to the side so that I've got room for the bow. So not right in the center, just off there. And then a bow, and I'm using the double stitched satin ribbon. This is Real Red because why not? Because there is Real Red in this paper. Just put that one away. There we go. Let's make a little bow. Go. This is gorgeous ribbon and it ties so easily, really it does. And a glue dot, I think. A couple of glue dots to put on there. What's this? Probably one will do, I think. Just on there. Trim that off. My dog barking. There must be someone walking past the house. Yes, there is someone walking their dog past our house. He doesn't seem to think that someone should be allowed to. There we are. There we have it. So that's the one I'd already made. And this is the one I just made now. Very, very cute. Warm and Toasty. Plaid Tidings paper and this fabulous catalogue. I hope you enjoyed this video. All of the products I've used are detailed in the description bar below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. It's you can email me, stampingmary@gmail.com, or you can contact me on my Stampin' Up website on the contact page, stampingmary@stampingup.net. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye.